What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're jumping back into Destiny with the weekly reset breakdown for Season of Plunder, kicking off on September 6th. And so for this week, we get new steps in the Plunder seasonal quest, including a new boss for Ketch Crash, plus we'll see a new Fallen hideout, and of course, new weekly challenges will roll out as well, so we'll break all of that down. Then additionally, the Iron Banner will return for the first time, featuring a new game mode, Eruption. Endgame rewards will refresh, including raids and Nightfalls. We'll cover the Eververse rotation, key rewards and activities for the week, and everything else worth knowing as we roll into the reset. And so guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and I'll keep you posted with more Destiny content. But without further delay, let's get into it. And starting out for the weekly reset, initially, we have our seasonal content. As always with seasonal stuff, the weekly component at the moment are steps in the main season quest. And as we've seen in previous weeks, initially, for sales of the ship stealer, we need to visit the star chart in the helm. Then it'll ask us to loot buried treasure and defeat combatants on Nessus. And combatants defeated during an expedition will grant additional progress. Then there's a classified step, which should be the weekly pirate hideout. And after that, we'll need to witness the conversation in the ether tank, return to the spider in the holoprojector, and all that good stuff. Of course, on top of the weekly hideout, we're also going to see a new boss inside of the Ketch Crash mode, and that's the third one in the rotation, Hotfix. So if you're completing those for the title, it'll be useful. And then we get onto the seasonal challenges for the week. So firstly, we have Antiquarian 3 to return the third relic to the helm and defeat Cabal. And it adds that defeating them with finishers will award bonus progress. We can see there we also get repute for that one, which will help us level up the star chart in helm. Next, there is Sextant Navigation. Collect map fragments and treasure coordinates during Season of the Plunder. Map fragments come from Ketch Crash, and treasure coordinates will be earned throughout ritual activities. And then we have Ketch Crasher 1, and in Ketch Crash we need to destroy shield generators in the maintenance bay, hack terminals in the treasure hoard, and destroy storage tanks in ether storage. Not sure if that one will be retroactive, but we only need a few of each, and again that one will reward repute. And then we have Cannonade to defeat targets with machine guns, and defeating combatants in Expedition and Guardians will award bonus progress. There's also Nessus activities to earn progress by completing bounties, patrols, public events, and lost sectors on Nessus. And Power Broker to reach power level 1570 by earning powerful rewards and pinnacles. The final few challenges include mid-range calibration, and that's to get kills with hand cannons, glaives, auto rifles, fusion rifles, and machine guns on Nessus, and we'll get bonus progress for rapidly defeating targets. We additionally have Primeval Entourage to defeat Taken and Gambit, with bonus progress for defeating tougher enemies, and Iron Sharpens Iron to complete Crucible matches with bonus progress in Iron Banner and for victories. So good that you don't have to strictly play Iron Banner right there. And the final challenge is Ultimate Champion, to defeat champions in any Nightfall strike on hero difficulty or higher. And so getting into some of that playlist stuff for the weekly Nightfall, this week we're going to see the return of the Fallen Saber. That should be a fun one, and additionally, we'll have the chance to earn the Nightfall weapon. However, we haven't seen the full rotation of weapons just yet, so we can't guarantee which weapon we'll see this week. I believe after another couple of weeks we will have seen that full rotation, so we'll know what's going to come up week over week. For the raid and dungeon rotation though, the new featured activities this week will include the Deepstone Crypt, as well as the Prophecy Dungeon on the Legends tab. Both of these will drop unique items with updated power relevancy. Then for the Crucible, we'll see Momentum Control as one of the normal featured playlists, and we're going to see bonus Crucible ranks all week long. That is partly because we also have the return of the Iron Banner, and that's going to see the brand new game mode Eruption. And Bungie describe Eruption as Clash with energy boosts based on kill streaks. And so when we get a second elimination in a row without dying, and that includes assists, we will become Surging. In that state, players will start glowing, and kills will generate 10% super energy and 20% grenade, melee, and class energy. But upon getting the 5th kill without dying, players will become primed. This will have an even brighter glow, and everyone on that team will gain 5% super and 10% grenade, melee, and class energy on kills, with the primed player getting 12% super and 40% grenade, melee, and class energy on kills, and the added bonus of scoring 3 points per kill. However, for primed players, they'll have a 15-second timer. If the timer reaches 0, we'll erupt. Erupting will kill us and reset the streak. However, getting more kills will reset the eruption timer back to 15 seconds. On top of this, primed players will be marked for both teams, so other players will totally be hunting down the primed player, and the enemy team will get bonus points for killing primed players. So that interesting mix of both being buffed but also highlighted for all of the players in the game as a kind of high value target. Definitely going to be an interesting mode. I know there are some mixed thoughts about it, but I guess we'll see how it plays in the game. In terms of rewards, there are a couple of weapons. We've got the Allied Demand. This is a new sidearm, a kinetic one, in the adaptive slot. And Bungie are also bringing back Roar of the Bear. That's the solar rocket launcher. But be sure to check in with Saladin for a quick preview of the rewards when he returns this week. Featured lost sectors for the week though, as far as we know. On Tuesday, we should get the Rift, and this will be dropping exotic gauntlets on solo clears. Wednesday, we'll see K1 crew quarters dropping exotic chest pieces. Thursday should be K1 logistics dropping exotic helmets. And Friday, we'll see K1 communion dropping exotic boots. We'll see Skydock 4 dropping exotic gauntlets on Saturday. Scavenger's Den dropping exotic chest pieces on Sunday, and then the Quarry on Monday dropping exotic helmets before the weekly refresh. Now though, let's get onto the Eververse store for this week. And from today in Destiny's preview, initially, we're going to see the photovoltaic shell, a new exotic ghost shell for this season. That'll be 2850 bright dust, solar panels included. We're also going to see the Exosporangian ship, if that's how you say that. That one's from last season and costing 2000 bright dust. And then we'll get the Ossified Entrance legendary transmat effect for 450 bright dust, as well as the Cursed Azure legendary shader for 300 bright dust. The store will also see the another exotic emote right here for 3250 bright dust, and the Buzz Off legendary emote, which will be 700 bright dust. Additionally, we'll get the Halcyon Visage exotic sparrow right there for 2500 bright dust. The Synchrotron Advancer exotic ship, which will be 2000 bright dust, and then we're going to see some exotic armor ornaments for each class. So for Hunters, there'll be the Mantle of Remembrance for Shinobu's Vow, that'll be 1500 bright dust. And for the same costs, for Titans, we'll see the 14th Anamnesis, the Headbutt ornament for Saint 14 right there, and then Warlocks will see the Want of Lies and Wishes, an ornament for the Skull of Dire Hamkara. Once again, that will be 1500 bright dust this week. And the exotic weapon ornament will be Snakebite, a cool ornament for the Huckleberry right there at 1250 bright dust. Then very finally, we have the Pegasus projection, a legendary ghost projection there for 1500 bright dust this week. So let us know if any of those items you'll be looking out for in the store. Our final mentions, of course, are for Dares of Eternity, now dropping red border weapons, certainly worth jumping in. And there's a guaranteed red border on your first master completion of the week per account. But then in the Dreaming City, if you are looking to complete the Ascendant challenge this week, it'll be Sumerian Garrison, which is accessed via the Chamber of Starlight in Rhea Silvia. So if you want gameplay for the location of how to get to that one this week, we'll run it at the end of the video. But otherwise, guys, that's everything that we have to break down in this one. So as always, I hope the reset's been useful. If it has, a rating below really does help us out. Plus, once again, be sure to get subscribed and you can hit that bell icon to turn on notifications. And that way you won't miss out on any Destiny content updates. However, otherwise for today, as always, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. And whatever you get up to, I'll catch you all very soon.